Hello, I'm Alice Erickson. I live in Southeast Michigan, Zone 6. I share my recipes, organic gardening methods, and preserving techniques with my viewers who love to cook and garden. So that way they get the most out of their harvest. This is Sally. She's my supervisor. You'll see her a lot lingering in the background making sure I'm doing what I'm supposed to. In today's episode, I am going to be showing you my recipe for a brine that uses brown ale, which is pretty great, and fresh herbs from the harvest and some other vegetables. If you do not know, there is some benefits to brining your turkey. The salt inside of the brine is going to help break down the proteins in the turkey, so therefore you get a much more flavorful because of the salt, and you get more tender. And all the flavors from the veggies absorb right into it. It is absolutely amazing. It's a rough chop job here, so nothing too crazy. I got my Peterson hybrid here. Long day. I got a little guy too. In my recipe it says 3. This thing is equivalent to 2. My goodness. So yeah, you just go through and just do a rough chop. This is not going to be used other than the brine, so nothing pretty here. Just throw it right in your big stock pot. And here comes the tears. That is one fresh onion here. Don't need the root. Just like I said, nothing pretty. Just be careful. Use your food mover. Fling, ding. Whoops, one fly in a piece of onion. One little piece won't hurt not having it. Busting out the cleaver. These carrots are thick. Use the weight of the cleaver. That flew. It doesn't have to be anything too special. Just has to be able to be open poured for the brine. Okay, I have to wash that guy. It's flinging everywhere. Okay, time to get the 6 scallop cloves. I'm going to cut the end right here. That out of my way, use the blade, help loosen that skin. That way it will easy peel for me. Voila, right in the pot, perfect. Celery is nothing pretty, just neat chunks, but I don't use this white part. Go through, rough chop. That's a nice satisfying sound. Crunch, scratch. Throw her in to the pot. Now it's time for the citrus. Nothing too fancy here either. You just do some thick slices. Go down. That way, make them a little smaller, so therefore they do better with the combining and the boiling of the brine. I can see everybody yelling at me, "Oh my goodness, lady, you're really making a disaster of that orange." Haha, yeah, whatever. So I'll cut through nice big chunks, put it into my mover, and throw it in the pot. Now it's time to add in the sugar, peppercorns, bay leaves, salt, preferably kosher. I like to use spring water because of the mineral content, therefore more tasty. Plus it's convenient buying a gallon when you need like 4 cups. Pour it over. Mix it through, and you are going to boil this for 10 minutes, allow it to get to room temperature, and then refrigerate it before you're gonna put the bird in for the next day. That way it's completely cooled down and you got no issues. When you put the bird in is when you put the beer in. Make sure in the boiling process that you are moving everything around, scraping the bottom. It is time to add the turkey to the brine bag. I refrigerated it overnight so it's cooled down, no problem. I'm gonna have a gallon of spring water on hand because after you put the bird in the 96 ounces of beer on the wall, you are gonna make sure it's submerged. The bags that I like to use and trust are the Ziploc big bags. They handle up to 10 gallons. So you can take a big turkey with no worries, and you got that safe, protected zipper. You know it's sealed. The type of beer that I am using is a home brew made by my husband, which is an all grain recipe, and it is a Northern English brown ale. The focus is on the malt, and the flavor notes that you will also taste is caramel, biscuits, and a nuttiness. So perfect to go right into that turkey. It will also help tenderize and flavor. The turkey is breast side down in the large Ziploc bag. Pour the brine over that. Pour the 96 ounces of beer over the turkey. Pour the spring water over the turkey to make sure that it is fully submerged. It is also really good to use a roasting pan underneath the bag for support. Zip the bag until about 2 inches, so therefore you can remove air out. Remove all the air as much as you can out of the bag. Then that last little piece, tighten it and zip it twice over just to make sure it's really good. Tie the bag with a rubber band to make sure that it's well sealed. The brine is ready to go in the fridge. Refrigerate according to size, 24 to 48 hours. If you enjoyed today's episode, click that like button. Therefore, the algorithm will work in your favor. By subscribing to the channel, you will be notified of new content. Down below in the description box is going to be my recipe and the products that I used. Thank you very much for viewing today. Hope to see you soon.